people could be eligible for medical marijuana under a new proposal making its way through the Ohio State House.
As Local 12's Christian Hauser explains, patients and advocates say this is a big step forward for the medicine, but they also say changes are still needed.
It's been 5 years since Ohio legalized medical marijuana. Senate Bill 261 could be the biggest step forward for treating patients since the medicine was first legalized. The most important of which would be giving a doctor the ability to prescribe the medicine if he or she believes it would help any condition. James Godwin has been using medical marijuana since it was legalized in Ohio. He also owns Sky High Wellness in Brown County, a facility to help others get their medical marijuana card. Godwin says SB 261 would do a lot of good for medical cannabis. He says the biggest benefit would be giving doctors discretion over prescribing the medicine.
Anxiety doesn't qualify, ADHD doesn't qualify, that should be receiving their medical marijuana. And with it putting into the prescriber's judgment is, like I said, absolutely tremendous.
Matt Close, executive director of the Ohio Medical Cannabis Industry Association, agrees.
Allowing physicians to recommend as they see fit is a huge thing for the industry and patients. Adding conditions is fantastic.
Here's a look at the new conditions the bill adds to qualify for medical cannabis. The bill also creates the Division of Medical Marijuana Control, or DMC. Under the bill, the DMC would oversee a majority of the use of the medicine in the state instead of the State Board of Pharmacy. Senate Bill 261 would also aim to create a ratio of 1 dispensary per 1,000 patients in the state to make access easier. That's an issue Godwin says folks in rural parts of the state deal with every time they need to get their medicine. Close thinks that's a mistake putting those numbers into law. He thinks the DMC should be given rulemaking control over that decision.
Down in Cincinnati, they're all bunched together. I live out in Brown County, and it takes me 45 minutes to get to a dispensary. So the more availability to medicine, again, it's going to bring the price down.
It allows the administration and the Department of Commerce to adapt more nimbly and to adjust to what's needed in the market.
Godwin hopes if passed and more dispensaries are allowed, it could bring down the price because, after all, insurance does not cover this cost. For Local 12 News, I'm Christian Hauser.
Senate Bill 261 overwhelmingly passed the Senate with bipartisan support in a 26-5 vote. It now heads to the House, where it should have similar support.